Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Travis Brown. I'm pretty new to coding, but I want to show you, if you're new as well, the 3 apps that you need to get started, and then we're going to build a little chat bot to show you how it goes. All right, so let's get started. Now that we're nice and comfy, the first thing you're going to need is Python. Python is the language that you're going to be coding in. It's free. You're just going to go to python.org, downloads, click this link right here. I'll do it for example. I'm not going to download it again because I already have it. Boom, free, download it. There you go. After that, what you need is something called an IDE. An IDE basically translates to the computer what you're writing. So you need there's a bunch of different ones. This is the one that I use, Visual Studio Code. Now I'm going to do a little chatbot project. So Google recently launched the Gemini Pro, and I'm going to show you how we're going to use it and check it out a little bit. All right, here we are at the website. So if you want to use this as a developer and play with your own bot inside Visual Studio and write code in Python, you're going to go here. It's free. You're going to go to get API key, click on a get API key right here. All right, and then you're going to just copy paste it. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do a build right now. So this is basically Visual Studio. This is where you're going to be writing your code. Okay. All right, so the first thing you do once you get into Visual Studio Code is you choose your interpreter. So you press Control-Shift-P, select Python interpreter. So I'm going to use the one that's recommended right here. So I'm loading up Python 3.12. That's the newest one. Boom. So I created this empty folder. Boom. Select folder. All right. Now this next part is a little bit complicated. When I first started coding, this is what I just didn't understand. There's something called a virtual environment. A virtual environment is an environment within VS Code that when you download things, it doesn't go to your PC because then it will just crowd your PC. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna download some stuff. All right. So within this YT, this is a folder. All right. We're going to go to our terminal, and now we're going to create a virtual environment. Now, the way you do that is you write Python -m venv, and then name it whatever you want. Let's just do YouTube. So I remember YouTube tutorial. Boom. Now you see that we have another file called YouTube. And it includes all these libraries, scripts, all that stuff. We'll explain all that stuff later. So now you need to activate this virtual environment before you start downloading stuff, right? So to activate it, you put the name, YouTube/scripts/activate. And now you see you're in a virtual environment. Whenever you see this, that's the name of your virtual environment. So now you can start downloading stuff. Now the way you download things inside VS Code is you do pip install, and pip basically just grabs it from the environment. So there's a few pip installs that you're going to need, right? So we'll do pip install. LangChain is a popular framework for chaining bots together. LangChain. So we hit enter, and as you can see, it starts downloading all the dependencies. These are called dependencies. So if we're going to use this in the app, it's going to download all the stuff. So all this stuff right here is not on my computer. It's going to be in that virtual environment I told you about. That's why virtual environments are so important, because shoot, that would be a lot of room. All right, let's see what we've got next here. Still downloading. All right, so whenever you download things for the first time, you're going to see something here that says python.exe and pip install upgrade. Anytime you see upgrade in front of anything, that means there's a newer version available. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. Control C, boom, and now I get it. Voila. All right. So that's LangChain. So let's move on to actually building something, right? So the Google Gemini Pro, which recently just launched, I've been playing around with it a little bit. Pip install Google. Now that should get it running. There we go. And I already did have it. So requirement already satisfied. So I did have it. But it's good. I just wanted to show you guys how to get it. I'm going to create a new file within this virtual environment right here. Remember, this virtual where you see YouTube, that's a virtual environment. So I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it app. Let's call it Gemini. Gemini. Dot, you always have to name it .py for Python. And it's going to put you in a Python environment. We imported the model, all right? So now we have to get to work up here. This is where you're going to be starting to do your build. So we're going to write import Google generative. And sometimes it's going to show you. So it just finishes it for you. Boom. Now there's something else I have to import. It's called OS. Import. I'll explain what that means in a little bit. OS. So I'm going to write here Google underscore API underscore key. I'm just going to go ahead and press tab and it'll finish it out for me. os.environ. Basically, right here, you could put your API key right in here. But what os.environ means is that I set my API key in my environment on my computer. So it's just available. So whenever I put this, the computer knows that this is my API key. It's important for security to not let anybody see your API key because they could run up a huge bill. It actually happened to me. All right. So we imported the model. We imported OS, which gets our API key. All right, so now we need to specify which model we're going to use. So model equals gen 8. And then we're going to specify the models. So it's Gemini Pro. All right, so the next one, we're going to put chat model. Start chat, not Google API key. So what this does, it tells the bot that we're going to start a chat. And history, this allows the bot to remember, to remember the conversation. So if you say, hey, my name is Travis, it'll remember, it'll put it in those little pink thingies. I forgot what they're called. All right, now we're going to set up the rest of the bot. Okay, so while true, response, no, we'll say message. So this is the message. This is going to be the input. So this right here, I'm going to name it user. I'll put a little thing. That's what flashes, right, when you have the bot. You'll see it in a second. User, we're going to generate a response from the bot. So you just ask a question, send. So he's going to respond, chat send dot, it's underscore now, underscore message. No, you can't see that, sorry. So this is your message, and now we're telling the bot to respond to your message. Underscore message. There we go. All right, and now we're going to print the response. Print response, but we're going to say Gemini, because I want it to print Gemini as well, so that, you know, it just kind of keeps track of the conversation. Anytime you put print and then you put these little lines right here, that means it's going to show up in the terminal. All right. Response. Oh, I forgot dot text. Cool. And I believe that is it. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go here. I'm going to say run this in the terminal. We should see. Nope. Gemini AI. Something's wrong. I knew something was wrong there. Model equals. Oh, here we go. I forgot to import. I forgot to put as. So basically what this means is this wasn't recognized. This is, you know, in coding, you're going to have a lot of this. You're going to have a lot of errors that you have to fix. So boom. So I fixed it. I was supposed to put Gen AI right there. So now the model, everything's fine. There's no squiggly lines. Let's try to run it again. Now that we're here, we're going to type, we have the bot. So we can ask it a question. I could say, hello. Gemini is going to say, hello there. How may I assist you today? Let's ask it some questions. What can you do? It's going to spit out something really long. Writing language task, informative retrieval and knowledge, questions answering. This is what got me in trouble, storytelling. So it doesn't have real-time knowledge. I'm going to ask it today's date. What is today's date? It's going to say something like 2022 or 2021 or Sunday, March 12th, 2023. It is not. It is not. It is not. Okay, it's pretty cool. All right, now let's use it for something pretty cool. Write me code. I heard that it's pretty good at coding. Write me code in Python. For a tic-tac-toe game. I just want to see how quickly it spits out the code. Some models, they do it really slow. Some models do it like that. So I should get code now. So it did it pretty quickly. And now let's see if this runs. Import necessary modules, import NumPy. Boom, 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 boom. So I'll run this later. All right. Control C. I'll save that to my notebook. Let me see if that works later on. Do you know about ChatGPT? So this was launched to become, I think, like a competitor of ChatGPT. I want to ask it if it knows anything. ChatGPT is a large language model developed by, that is wrong, by Google. It is trained. So this is a problem with large language models sometimes. These are called hallucinations. Sometimes if they don't know something, he doesn't know. Well, it doesn't know. They'll just make it up. All right, guys, sorry the video ended so abruptly. My camera actually died, but that was pretty much the end of the video. I made this video. I'm new to programming or Python. I'm learning as it goes. I know I didn't use a lot of the technical jargon that, you know, a lot of people use on here. I learned a lot from a lot of different creators on YouTube, and I just wanted to share that with you. One piece of advice: if you're learning how to code, start from the beginning. If you're learning Python, start from the beginning. Don't start from the middle. Don't start at the end. Start from the beginning, because it's the little things that will trip you up, and that's what I've noticed. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.